Hello guys. Okay, welcome back to another video. This one is very exciting because as you can see we have all of these pets to open up, and if you collect G7 pets you will know how exciting having these two sets are. I am so excited, so let's just get into this. Okay, so as I was saying, if you collect G7 you know how rare these two sets are. So in around February time for Valentine's Day they released some pets called the Sweetheart pets, which are these 4 pet pairs. So we've got these 2 here, and the other 2, so these 2 pets and these 2 pets, they were available in blind boxes. So we've got those here. So we've got these 2 cats, which I think are so cute. I really like this orange one. And we've got these 2 dogs, which are like Lady and the Tramp theme. But so those blind box pets were available, not everywhere, but I think they were available in Target, and so a lot of people were able to find those, and so a lot of people have those 4 pets. However, when they announced these pets, they also announced these 2 pet pairs, and in America, in England, in most countries where LPS collectors are, they never released the pet pairs. They released the blind boxes and never the pet pairs. So because these 4 pets were exclusive to the pet pairs, they didn't release like anywhere. They only seemed to release in some places in Europe, like mainland Europe. So they were basically impossible to find, and I've seen them go for a lot of money online on like eBay. However, I decided to do some research the other day and I found them on a Polish website. And if you have ever tried to order from another country before, you may be aware of like package forwarding services. So I was like, I wonder if there's one that I can get these from Poland. And I found one, and so I was able to get both of these pet pairs for a really good price from Poland. So if you guys want any details on how I was able to get them, like what website I found, what package forwarding service I used, please DM me on my TikTok. I'll put it up on the screen, because I don't want to gatekeep these. I want to make sure that as many people can get them as possible, because I am so excited that I have them now, and they will be perfect for my collection. I'm so excited about this set. I think both of these are so cute, but I think both of them are really good sets, and it's really sad that they weren't available basically anywhere. So we're gonna get them open up and we're gonna have a look at them. So this set is called Rainforest Romance, and the other set is called Barnyard Bays. I really like this one. I really love the goat mold, and we don't have enough of them. But yeah, let's get them open. Okay, so I've got the tape off. If you guys know anything about Series 5 and I think Series 6 pets, because they come in a box this shape, you can't open them from the top, you have to open them from the bottom, otherwise this plastic insert can't slide out, which I think is sort of stupid. But so I've cut the tape. So I didn't cut that tape, hang on. Okay, I've cut that tape now, because I don't want to rip these books up too much, I say as I've just ripped it, because they're like quite rare. So I want to maybe keep the boxes for these, which I don't keep my boxes for most of my pets, but if they're rare I usually try to, or I don't take them out of the box, but these ones I really do want to take out of the box. Okay, here they are. So first look, I love the colours on these. They match so well, and they're like quite a nice pastel, because usually the colours look different on camera than in real life, but I would say that the colours on camera look like how they do in real life. I'm going to get the accessories out and I'll come back. Okay, so our first accessory that we have is this bouquet of roses, which I think this was probably included. I think it'll be on the back of here. Oh, maybe not. I thought that it was included with either that pair or that pair, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it is new. I don't keep as close track of the accessories as I do the pets, but those are cute. We've then got these like brown cookies, which we have so many of these cookies. I don't know how many we have in brown. I think we've got a lot of pink ones, but cute. And then we have this crown, which I think is so cute. I'm not sure which of these pets is meant to wear it, because I feel like it probably won't fit either of them. But we'll give it a try, and we'll see which it looks better on. But it's got glitter in it, which I think is really fun. Okay, I'm gonna get these out now. I always struggle to get these like paper ties undone, but hopefully we've got some better luck today. Like, I feel like they're so like fiddly to do. And they're twisted around so many times, but I guess it keeps them safe in the boxes, so can't complain. And they're paper, so that's better for the environment, I say, as they come in a plastic box, but you know. Okay, here are the pets. They are so cute. I'm not the biggest fan of the like two sides of the body on this capybara, but that's what all of them look like. I really love the crocodile mold. I think it's so cute, and I love the little paw up. I guess that's probably not a paw on a crocodile. I don't know what you'd call that, foot? Just a foot, I guess. So it's a nice purple. It's got this pink design on its forehead and on its back. It's got yellow feet, which no yellow anywhere else on it, so that's a little bit random. So cute. And then the capybara, well, I guess that has yellow, so that matches. It's like is it the same pink? Oh. Yeah, pretty similar pink on the capybara's head and like body, and then like yellow muzzle and chest, and then pink, purple highlights. So they go really nice together. I think those are so cute. I really like those, and I really like the color of the capybara's eyes. Those are so cute. Okay, does this fit the capybara? I feel like that's our best bet. I mean, I guess it does. It doesn't sit perfectly, but I feel like that's who's meant to wear it. Yeah, the capybara's wearing it on the box, so I guess that's who's meant to wear it. So cute. I really like those. I'm so happy to have those in my collection. Okay, we're now going to open these, which, as I've been saying, I am so excited for these ones. I really love the like hearts on the pig, and I love the grey goat. It's just such a good neutral pet, and I love the hearts in the eyes. All of this series, all of their eye shines are hearts, which I think is a really good idea for the Valentine's Day pets, which they have Valentine's Day, but it's now July and they still sell them. So I guess they weren't exclusive for Valentine's Day. But yeah, let's get this one open. I cut the tape on this one, so don't know why it's being, okay, difficult. There we go. Okay. These accessories probably are going to be easier to get out because I had to cut the crown out. I'm not going to have to cut any of these out, so I'll get them out and I'll be back. Okay, so first up we have this purple necklace. We have a lot of these necklaces, but it's always good to have more accessories, so I'll never complain. Especially with the Series 6 blind boxes now coming with gems instead of accessories, but that's a discussion for another day. We've got one of these little tarts, a lot of these as well, but I really like those. I love the strawberry on them. I think that's so cute. And this milkshake, which is actually adorable. The hearts on it. Oh. Okay, I think it's time to get them out. I'm gonna get the pig out first. Not that it actually matters. When I was younger, my childhood collection, one of my favourite pets that I had in it was a pig. And so I'm really glad to see that the pigs are back because they're actually one of my favourite molds ever. Along with the basset hounds, I really love the basset hounds. My first pet ever when I was like 4 years old was a basset hound, as in LPS, not like a real pet. But I love the basset hounds and I'm glad they're back for the Series 6 blind boxes. They are so cute. I didn't realise that the goat had a heart on its bum, but then they match. So the pig is like a light pink, and then it's got dark pink ears and like trotters, hooves, and then it's got like really pale pink hearts on its belly and above its eye. I feel like the pigs are smaller than they used to be for G7. like they feel small, but they're still so cute. And then the goat is grey with dark grey like hair, ears, hooves, and heart. The eyes of this one, I really like the colour. I don't know if we've seen any other pets with that eye colour, but I think it really suits the like grey. So there they are together. The Barnyard Bays pair, they are just adorable, and I'm so glad to have them. So here we have both pet pairs. So we've got the Rainforest Romance and Barnyard Bays. I think they're both so cute. I think this pet pair is my favourite out of any of the Sweetheart pets, but I really do like all of them. I think they're a really good collection. So if you don't have them yet, I would definitely suggest getting them for your collection. I think the colours are good, the like animals that come together are really good, and I think the whole collection overall is just really well thought out. Okay, next up I'm going to unbox cat number 320, who is a Shorthair, which is very exciting. So this is a pet nook from Five Below. I do have the other three, but I couldn't find this one for the life of me. Because obviously we don't have Five Below in England, and so I had to buy them all online. And I could not find this one listed anywhere until like last week, and they came out in like January. But I've got it now, so let's open it and have a look. Okay, so I've cut these back bits, so it should open now. Okay, wow, one of the accessories already fell out. So we have this purple headband, which is weirdly not purple plastic, it's like painted purple, which usually it wouldn't be like that, so that's quite odd. I wonder what colour is underneath. And then we also have, if I can get them out, these green flower sunglasses. I think those are adorable. We have quite a lot of these now in all different colours. I need to do like a photo shoot with my pets wearing all of the different colours of these, because I really like these glasses. And then of course we have the cat and the pet nook. So let's, hang on, how do I get the pet nook out? What? Oh, okay, there's tape on it. It was like, is it stuck in the plastic? No, I was just being a little bit stupid. Okay, so this is the pet nook, so it's orange. That's the design on the back, and it's got this like cheetah print, leopard print. I think that's cheetah if it looks like that, I actually don't know. I use these pet nooks for like my displays, so it's always good to have more. And this bit here connects to this bit on other pet nooks, so they can all connect together, even if they're not from the same series. So obviously all of these ones connect together, but any other pet nooks that you have from any other series, they can also connect. So I think that's good like playability. You can like make your own house, so you don't have to buy a big play set, which I think is a really good idea. Okay, let's get this cat out and have a look at her. Okay, here she is. Plastic feels different. I think that's because it's a KW pet rather than ES, which those of the factories have changed names now anyway. They're now O1 and O2, and I think O1 is the old ES factory and O2 is KW. If that's wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure. A lot of people call this cat like Eczema cat because of the like design on her head. I don't think it looks like eczema. I'm not the biggest fan of the pink muzzle. I don't think that really goes. And I saw someone take it off. I don't think I'll do that because I like to keep my pets how they are. Like I don't customize them or anything. But I really like her. She feels small. I'm gonna have to compare her to my other short hairs because yeah, she feels like really small, but maybe I just haven't opened a short hair in a while. I really like her colours. They're like natural, and yeah, I think they go really well together, and I love her green eyes. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's try her on with the accessories. So we've got the glasses. They don't really fit. So the glasses do not fit her. They are too narrow. Her head's too wide. I imagine this will fit her though. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, yeah, so neither of her accessories actually fit her. So why they were included with her, who knows? But yeah, she is really cute. So we've actually only got one more set to open, so let's open that now. I realised I forgot to show you the checklist and card. So here is her card. That actually looks nothing like her. Look at the muzzle. That is not the same at all. This one is, the muzzle colour on that is so much better. But so she's number 320. She's fanciest, level 2 and exotic. I don't actually collect the cards, but I like to have a look at them. I really like the background of it. So is she meant to be like a leopard rather than a cat because of the background? Who knows? And then we've got a series 4 checklist. I thought this was series 5, maybe it's series 4, which obviously has all of these pets on. It doesn't actually, she's not actually on the checklist because she's an exclusive to Five Below. So they don't include any exclusives on the checklist. But I guess it's nice to include one. I have a lot of checklists, so I won't be keeping this one, but it's obviously nice to include one so that everyone can have a look at what pets you can get. Okay, so last but not least, and the set I'm really excited for is the Pet Boutique set. So this I had to get on eBay because I think they only sell it at Target and Walmart, and we don't have either of those stores here. But it comes with 6 exclusive pets to this set, including our crocodile. And I love the crocodiles, as I said earlier. And it comes with like a whole play set, so you can keep the box. And it's like a whole play set, which I think is a really good idea. This box confuses me because here it says that these 2 are exclusives to this set, so the crocodile and the butterfly. But the other 4 pets are also exclusive to this set. You can't get them in any other set. So maybe the plan was to include the other 4 in other sets, but they're not in other sets. So that's just a weird thing on the packaging, I guess. Okay, so I've taken the outside plastic off, so we just, I think, have to take off this bit of paper. Is this taped on? No, okay. And then this is the back of the box. So I guess, yeah, the like playset is a Pet Boutique. So we've got the Scotty, the crocodile and the butterfly on the back. And obviously the front has the pets, and then it's got that. The sides have some of the other pets on. Is there tape on this, or am I just gonna be able to open it? Okay, there's a bit of tape up the top, so I'm gonna open that. Okay, so let's open it up and have a look at the pets. So the front folds down, and then they all fall out. Hang on, okay. Disaster. Let me fix that. So they're not actually like secured in, really. So we're gonna be careful. So if anything falls, excuse that. So we've at the bottom, I'll show you all the playset features after we open the pets. So first up, we have this Scotty, who comes with this little pink headband, which I don't think would fit it, but we can give it a try. I think that's really cute. Okay, and then the pet, I feel like my hands look massive right now. I always get tangled in the paper tie. Wow, this one's really tangled. Okay, so we've got a little grey Scotty dog with white eyebrows and like a moustache and green eyes. So that one, really natural colours. Yeah, I really like those, and I think we've only got one other Scotty, maybe 2, but yeah, really cute colours. Okay, next up we've got this cat, which comes with this necklace, which we've already actually opened one of these necklaces today, but this one's a different colour. So we've got this like mint green one, really cute. This cat, I saw, when it was like announced, I saw people calling this cat the Trump cat, as in like the president, as in Donald Trump, because of the like design on its head, sort of looks like his hair. And I think that's so mean to this little cat. I love this mold. I think it's like the head's a good size. It's just like a good, it's just like a nice, it feels nice to hold, as weird as that sounds. So that one is really cute. I love the stars and the purple in the eyes. Okay, and then we've got a main 5 pet. So we've got a Dachshund, is that how you say? Sausage dog, which comes with this little blue scarf, which if you have had any of the advent calendars, you will have so many of these. Every single pet comes with a scarf. I really like the colours on this, like the black, the brown, and like, what would you say that like the main body colour is? Like beige? Or like, is it sort of a grey? I don't know. But I think it's nice natural colours. I feel like the muzzle could have been the same colour as the brown ear. But, you know, I can't complain. I like the colours. And it's nice to have another Dachshund because I really like this mould. Okay, next up is the butterfly, which comes with this little crown, which I don't think, as far as I remember, we've not had any of these before, so I think that's a new accessory. And then I really like the butterflies, but they don't fit on my display shelves. And so I have to find other ways to display them. And I'm running out of space for other places to display them. I'm actually basically out of space entirely on my display shelves. So that's quite annoying. And I've not really got space for more, but here is the butterfly. So it's pink. It's got like, what do you call that? Like turquoise antenna. Here are the wings. They're like green with that same like turquoise. Really cute colours from all of these pets so far. And I like the eyes. The blue one, that's nice. Okay, next up is this seemingly very flamboyant crocodile that comes with, where's this? Do I have to cut this? Oh, I'm probably gonna have to cut this. Or did they Velcro? Hang on. Okay, I finally got that scarf out. That took ages. Just a little scarf. If you've got any sensory issues, this might not be for you. This feels horrid. I hate this. So I'm gonna put that down straight away. So this crocodile actually looks a lot like the crocodile that we just opened. Basically the head is the same design. The eye color is the same. The eye shine is different, but these bits are the same. This bit's the same. The only difference is the feet are a different color and the stripes down the back are a different color. But if you've got one of them, you might not need the other because they are very similar, actually. I didn't realise how similar they were until I've literally just compared them. But I still think this is cute and I like this set for all of the other pets. I am having so much issue with getting these out today. Okay, so here is the crocodile. I mean, we've, you know, just discussed it, but I always love a crocodile, so good to have another one. Okay, and last but not least, we've got this, I think this is a Maltese, which is like watermelon themed. That's so cute. So it comes with this little like ruff to go around its neck. I'm not sure it would fit on that dog, but you know. Yeah, this one is watermelon themed. It's so cute. So most of the fur on this dog is pink, and then it's got a little bit of green. The like face and feet are a lighter pink, and then it's got a little watermelon bow. That is so cute. Ooh, strawberry maybe? I feel like it's more watermelon than strawberry, but I feel like it could be either. I love this mold. I think it's so cute. Okay, let's have a look at what card we got, because I'm pretty sure you only get one card in here. So I sort of hope it's the watermelon dog. I think that's maybe my favourite from this set. But we've got, I cannot get this out. We did get the watermelon dog. Oh, that's so cute. So that is number 315. She's happiest, level 1 and core. I literally don't know what those mean. I see them on all of them and I don't think they actually mean anything. But you know, if they do, let me know. Okay, so just before I wrap up, I'm gonna show you all of the rooms in here. So it's just, I guess like a mall, because it's like lots of different shops. So we've got like a supermarket, like a hat shop. I guess that's probably a toy store. This whole level I think is like a clothes shop, or maybe all of this section is a clothes shop. These come out. I'm not sure why they need to come out, but they do. And then the bottom has just this little path area, a fountain and some benches. They that you can sit your pets on. So it's a good playset, because I think if you buy this in store, it's only like $20, like $15-20, and so like you get a whole playset and 6 pets and 6 accessories for that price, which I think is quite good. So yeah, it's a good, more budget-friendly option than buying one of the big playsets, because also those also take up so much room. I literally don't, I have 3 because they've released 3 for G7, so I have those, and they're massive. They just take up so much space. I literally don't know what to do with them, but this is definitely a good option if you want a playset but don't want one of the big plastic ones. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed these unboxings. If you want any information on these pets, please message me on TikTok. I'll put my username up on the screen. I think my DM requests are on, but if they're not, I'll turn them on, because I really want to make sure as many people can get those pets as possible. What is your favourite pet that I opened today? Or favourite set? I think my favourite set is definitely this one, and I think I actually can't decide which one's my favourite pet. I really like all of them, but it's probably the pig. I really like the pig. So let me know your favourite. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all of that nice stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.